Want to know how to grow your Discord server from 0 to a staggering 100,000 members quickly and easily? Well, you're in the right place. In this video, we'll be delving into the top 10 strategies to not just grow, but to thrive. We'll cover everything from setting up your server, promoting it, creating engaging content, to managing your server effectively. So buckle up and get ready for an exciting journey. Stay tuned to discover the secrets of building a massive Discord community. The first step to building a large Discord server is setting it up correctly. Creating an inviting space starts with clear rules and guidelines. They provide a framework for interaction, setting the tone for your community from the get-go. It's essential to be clear about what is and what isn't acceptable behavior. Next, organizing your server is of paramount importance. Think of your server as a house, and each channel as a room. You wouldn't want your kitchen utensils in your bedroom, right? So, arrange your channels logically. Roles are like the different hats you wear in a day. They define who can do what, and they're crucial for maintaining order. Assign roles carefully, keeping in mind the responsibilities that come with each. Lastly, optimize your server settings. This includes things like permissions, notifications, and integrations. With a well-organized server, you're ready to start attracting members. Now that your server is set up, it's time to start promoting it. Promoting your server is a crucial step that can take your Discord server from a ghost town to a bustling digital metropolis. It's about putting your server out there for the world to see and enticing potential members to join. Now let's dive into some of the most effective ways to do just that. First off, social media is your best friend. Platforms like Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and even Reddit are teeming with people who might be interested in your server. Create engaging posts about your server, highlighting what makes it unique and why people should join. Remember to use relevant hashtags to increase your visibility. Another avenue to explore is server directories. These are essentially listings where people can search for servers that match their interests. Websites like Disboard or Discord.me are popular options. Make sure your server's description is appealing and accurately represents what your server is about. Partnerships with other servers can also be a valuable promotional tool. This is essentially a mutual agreement where two servers promote each other. It's a win-win situation, and it can help you reach audiences you might not have been able to otherwise. Don't forget the power of word of mouth. Share your server with friends and encourage them to share it with their friends. This ripple effect can lead to a significant increase in members. Hosting events or giveaways is another effective way to attract new members. People love the idea of receiving something, and this can serve as a strong incentive for them to join your server. Lastly, don't underestimate the power of a well-placed invite link. Put it in your social media bios, your email signature, or even your Twitch stream description. The easier it is for people to find your server, the more likely they are to join. Remember, the key to a successful promotion is consistency and patience. It might take some time to see significant growth, but keep at it and don't get discouraged. Remember, promotion is key to growing your Discord server. Content is king, even on Discord. And in this realm of instantaneous communication, creating engaging content is the crown jewel. It's not just about having a server, it's about what you do with it. Your server is a canvas, and your content, the paint. So let's dive right into how you can transform your server into a masterpiece. First off, hosting activities and events. This is the lifeblood of a thriving server. Think of trivia nights or game tournaments, scheduled debates or impromptu karaoke sessions. These events not only bring members together, forging a sense of community, but they also give folks something to look forward to. It's like throwing a party in your own digital living room. But remember, a good host doesn't just throw a party, they make it memorable. So why not add a twist to your events? A theme, a prize, or even a guest speaker. Get creative, the sky's the limit. Next, let's talk about creating unique channels. Channels are like rooms in a house, each with its own function. Some may be for casual chats, others for sharing memes, and some for discussing specific topics. Consider creating channels that cater to the diverse interests of your members, and don't forget about voice channels. They're a great way to foster real-time interaction and camaraderie among members. Now, on to regular interaction with members. This is the heartbeat of your server. It's about being present, being responsive, answering queries, acknowledging achievements, or simply joining in the banter. When members feel heard and valued, they're more likely to stick around and participate. And of course, consistency is key. Regularly update your server with fresh content that reflects the interests and needs of your members. Remember, your server is a living, breathing entity. Nurture it and it will flourish. So there you have it, folks. Creating engaging content is about more than just filling space. It's about crafting an experience, a sense of belonging. With engaging content, your server will not only attract new members but keep existing ones active. So get out there and create something amazing. A growing server requires effective management. Now, it's safe to say that as your server grows, so does the complexity of managing it. One person can't be expected to manage hundreds, let alone thousands of active members. It's like trying to juggle a dozen balls with two hands. Eventually, something's bound to drop. That's why it's essential to have a team of moderators. These folks are your right-hand men and women, your deputies in the wild world of server administration. They help enforce the rules, keep the peace, and ensure that everyone has a good time. They're like the sheriff's deputies in an old western town, keeping the saloon safe for everyone. Speaking of rules, every server needs them. They're like the laws of your digital city. But just having rules isn't enough. They need to be enforced consistently and fairly. That means not playing favorites or letting certain members get away with rule-breaking behavior. It's not always an easy task, but it's crucial for maintaining order and respect. Dealing with rule breakers is part of the job. Sometimes that means issuing warnings or temporary bans. Other times it might mean having difficult conversations or making tough decisions. Remember, your goal is to keep the server safe and welcoming for everyone. And that brings us to the final point. A server isn't just a digital space, it's a community, a place where people come together to chat, share, and hang out. As such, it needs to feel safe and welcoming. That means dealing with toxic behavior swiftly, promoting positive interactions, and fostering a culture of respect and kindness. Managing a server isn't easy. It's a job that requires patience, diplomacy, and a thick skin, but it's also incredibly rewarding. There's nothing quite like the feeling of seeing your server grow, seeing members make friends, and knowing that you've created a space where people feel welcomed and valued. A well-managed server is a server that members will want to stay a part of. And that, folks, is the key to growing your server from 0 to hundreds of thousands of members. Growing a Discord server isn't an overnight job, but with these tips, you're well on your way. Remember, setting up your server properly, promoting it effectively, creating engaging content, and managing your server diligently are the 4 pillars of a thriving Discord community. It's a journey, not a race, and every step you take gets you closer to that goal of hundreds of thousands of engaged members. So take these tips, apply them to your server, and see your Discord community grow.